In today's video, I'm going over what I use to sleep in when I go to a bothy. So if you haven't seen the video I've just done, it came out Sunday. We went to Scotland. We stayed in a bothy one night, hiked to another the next day. It is a good video, one of my favourite videos I've done. So go check that out. And I'm just going to show you what I use to sleep. Obviously, you don't need a tent. You don't need like anything like that really. You just need your mat and a sleeping bag or a foam mat, anything like that. But I'm showing you what I used. So to start off with the mat, this is the newest thing I've actually bought. It is, there you go, Berghaus. So this is the Berghaus self-inflating mat. It is nylon ripstop, 650 grams. It is on the heavier side, and as you can see, if you heard me over that scrunching, it is quite chunky. It is a big fella. Put it next to my head for comparison. It is a big guy, but you don't have to take a tent or them with you. So this is really good. Honest, this was the biggest improvement I've seen. I usually used to just go, I had a cheap £10 Euro hike foam mat, pretty thin. You can also take them with you and then put this over the top, just in case like you're laying it on anything, because with this being inflatable, that does mean it can pop. However, this does come with puncture repair, like a little stickers and plasters and stuff that you put over any holes or any ruptures you get in the mat. But yeah, if you want to put a foam down first and then this down, I am looking at staying in caves. I would like to spend the night in a cave, so I'd probably take my foam mat, lay that down, put this on top, then have my sleeping bag, which is this one here. So this, I've had this quite a while. I bought this last year. So this is the 700 Drift OEX. This is only a 1 to 2 season sleeping bag. I think it's pretty difficult to go off gear like this because I'm a naturally warm person. I'm really warm. So it says the extreme. I actually don't even think it's that bad. -7. And then the comfortable is 10 degrees. I think it got down to 1 degree when we stayed at the weekend. I was not cold. And I only had some boxers on and a t-shirt. That was it, and that was me fine. I'm not a cold person. So use that information what you will. If you're warm, naturally warm, then I would suggest possibly not getting a big one. And I also did go off size. Now, this, it actually doesn't have a weight on, I don't think. Does it? No. Microfiber, 740 grams, it does have a weight. So that weighs more than this. I mean, you can tell they're both similar size. But I think this sleeping bag is class. But anyway, let me whack them out and let me get in them and show you what it's actually like. So this is what the sleeping bag looks like. Okay, this is it. That is the hole which goes in. I'll show you that in just a second. As you can see, it's got like little ridges on. It's not the full thing that inflates. It's like these little areas. So they're like little breathable patches. It is really comfortable. Like I said as well, it comes with a little repair patch. So use suitable solvent contact adhesive to affix these if your mat has a puncture. So I assume you just cut off whatever size is needed. You put that on top. It comes with these 2 cards saying how you inflate it. This is facts about material and stuff. Non-slip. I mean, it is sticky, which is good because last time I camped I was like sliding about. So yeah, anyway, I'll show you how to pump this thing up. You can either just let it do its own thing. So it is, like I said, self-inflating. And all you'd have to do is make sure it's out properly. So how you inflate it, this is a self-inflating mat. So there's a twist to either lock it, like so that can't press down, or twist to unlock. Either. That's air coming out, but when you press it in, that means this is now open. You can either just let that go. it's slowly going to start taking air in, or you can just do it your own way and just blow in. As you can see, there's numerous holes in there, so you can either just let it sort itself out or do it yourself. So when you've got a decent amount of air in, just click that and then it'll lock it. So the air stopped. That means that's locked in place. Nothing is now coming out of this, and that is fully got air in. Put that just behind there like that. So that's that done. And honest, like, it's actually really good. I actually didn't know what it would be like having that, but you can totally notice a difference from like a foam mat. And then obviously a sleeping bag is very self-explanatory. Just unclip it like so. Get this out. Now, I am a broad person, so if you are broader, hit the gym and you've got some size on you, or any kind of exercise where you're a bit bigger than the average person, check the dimensions. Thankfully, I'm not the tallest, being a 5'9" fella. So this says it is 25 centimeters in length and then 80 centimeters in width. You've got like a little thing there. So just whack this out. And there it is. Ready to go. It is thick enough for me. Like I said, it might not be thick enough for you, but this Drift 700 was, let me think, I think it was about £34. I'll correct it at the bottom and put the proper one here. And that mat was, I think, similar, 30 to 40. I think it was only £10 difference in them. And I know that's a little bit expensive. But you've got to think that once you get it, you've got it then. It's like an investment kind of thing. I've had this for over a year now, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. And I'm going to absolutely pepper that, I know I am. So it's difficult because I'd like to look at budget things, but sometimes you have to just spend that little bit extra. I mean, I could have gone, you can go into like the daft money, can't you? But I think go outdoors is where I got both these from, and for 70 quid, that's your sleeping stuff done. Don't have it on me, but my OEX coat, what you can do, or what I did, is you can stuff it in here. Obviously, pull that, make it tight. That can be your pillow, right? There's loads of little daft stuff you can do like that, or you can just buy a pillow, but then it just means you're carrying more stuff, don't you? Right, so let me just sleep on the floor here, and I'll show you what this looks like. And there is a sleeping bag covering the full sleeping mat. Like I said, it's ideal. Honest, it is ideal. That covers everything. I'm not the tallest, so I don't need a massive sleeping bag, but you can proper tell you've got a mat. Oh, so much better. Sort your back out. And if you look here, these little, if you can get the lighting right, see if I can see the little Berghaus logos. Can you see them? Can I pick it up? Oh, you can see a few there. See, like all these here, that's sticky material. There's my hand over there, and then over here. Hear the noise difference. So this is stick, so it stops you from sliding. So there it is. That is my sleeping system. That is my mat, my sleeping bag, and that's all I have. You don't need everything singing and dancing. And the good thing about Bothy's is you don't have to worry about tents. You can take a little stove, a little bit of gas, if you want some actual food, or just the Wayfair packs, which I'm going to do a video on. I'm going to cook them, and I'm going to see what they're like. But that is all you need. That is all I take. And if it wasn't for a store in Scottishman, I'd have had a great night's sleep. But Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to have a few more of these Wednesday videos out coming in the next few weeks. I've got a few more reviews I want to do and a few things I do want to talk about. One of which is this camera I'm using to record this video, the DJI Action 5. I'm going to do a full length review on that. And yeah, anything you want me to go over, anything you want me to talk about, this is what these Wednesday videos are for. Your Sunday videos will always be the hikes, bothies, anything out adventurous, exploring, all that kind of stuff will always be Sunday. Wednesday it'll be a bit more review format, sit down like this, nothing flash. So thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.